Hello Prepsters, Jai Hind. Welcome back to our wonderful channel, Maths. So in my last video, I have given you all the in-depth application of what are partial fractions and how to solve them in a formal or a bookish way. Now in this video, I am going to present you all the short trick of solving the partial fraction in less than 30 seconds. So I recommend you all to watch both the videos to get the complete understanding of both the concept as well as the trick. So without wasting our time, let's begin. So the first type of the question is when the denominator of the rational fraction, the denominator I will represent it as d. So the denominator of the rational fraction contains linear non-repeated factor. So the question is like this: 2x plus 3 upon x minus 1 x plus 1 and x minus 3. So you will write like this in partial fraction. So this is a partial fraction form. You have to make this in the linear. When the factors are like this in the denominator, then you have to follow this pattern of the partial fraction, x minus 3. Now the trick is that for finding any value like this b, you have to put the denominator of b equals to 0. So x minus 3 equals to 0, x equals to 3. Now you will put x equals to 3 in the left hand side, but you will not put x equals to 3 in the denominator whose value you are finding. That is, you are finding the value of b and the denominator is x minus 3. You cannot put the value x equals to 3 here. Why? Because you are seeing that if you will put x equals to 3 here, then it will become 0 and this whole will become indeterminate form, and that is not acceptable. So you will not put x equals to 3 here, you will put in this only. So x equals to 3, it will become 9, 3 to 6, 6 and 4. So this is b value. So see how fastly you took out the value. Now same with as finding the value of a. X plus 1 equals to 0. X plus 1 equals to 0. So it will be x equals to minus 1. You will not put x equals to minus 1 here because this whole will become undefined. So x equals to minus 1 here. So it will become 1 upon minus 4. So this is the value of a. And now the final partial fraction is a is minus 1 by 4, x plus 1 plus b is 9 by 4, x minus 3. So this is the reduced partial fraction. Now moving to the second type. Now the second type is when the denominator of the rational fraction contains linear but now repeated factors. The question for this is x plus 17 upon x plus 2 whole square and x minus 1. So this is written in this form: x plus 2 plus b x plus 2 ka whole square plus c upon x minus 1. So the trick in the previous question which I used, you can use that trick in this for only b value and c value, because here in the left hand side the denominator which are present is for only b and c. For a value there is also a trick. Firstly you will find out the b value and the c value, because the denominator is in the left hand side and that same denominator is below b. and below C. So you will find out firstly B or firstly C. So I will finding out B value. So for finding B value, you have to follow that same process, that is x plus 2 equals to 0, x plus 2 whole square equals to 0, so it will come out to be x equals to minus 2. So now you will put x equals to minus 2 in whole this, leaving this. So minus 2, this is 15 upon minus 3, that is minus 5, equals to, this will B and this is B. So this is done. X equals to minus 2. Minus 2 will go here. It will become 15. You will not put here. You will put here. Minus 2 minus 3. Yes, it is done. Now moving to the second. That is x minus 1 equals to 0. X equals to 1. Now you will put x equals to 1 here. That is 16 upon that is, this is 1. So it will be 3. So it will be 9. X equals to 1. So 1 you will put here. So it will become, 18. 18 upon 3 plus 2. 1, 9. Yes. C, 2 equals to C. So now third. And in third, when you will find out A, you have to put x equals to 0 in whole equation. In the left hand side also and in the right hand side also. So x equals to 0 both sides. So x equals 17 upon this is 4. This will be 4 and this is minus 4. So a upon 2 plus b upon 0, this will be 4, and plus c upon this will be, so b value you will put minus 5. So minus 5 upon 4, and c value is 2. 2 upon minus 1, so it will be minus 2. So it will be minus 4. Now you will take out the LCM. This is 4, this is 4, minus 17. This will be 2a, this will be minus 5, and this will be 8. So 8 plus 5, 13. 4 cancel out, 13, and this will be minus 4. Minus 4 by 2 equals to a, and this will be minus 2 equals to a. So minus 13, this will be plus 13, so minus 4. Yes, it is right. So you will put a, b, c value here and you will find out the answer. Now moving to the third part. The third type is when the denominator of the rational fraction contains quadratic factors. So the question for this is x minus 1, x plus 1, and this is x square plus 1. So this is a quadratic factor. This is a what? Quadratic factor. Now you will write, this is a linear factor, so you will write same like this, which I have told you before. And for writing the quadratic factor into the partial fraction form, you will write this bx plus c, x square plus 1. So in the question, if there is another quadratic factor like x square minus 1, so you will write like this dx plus e upon x square minus 1. So this you will expand like this. So now for finding this, you will write x plus 1 equals to 0, x equals to minus 1, and now I will put here, so minus 2 upon, you will not put here, you will only put here, so minus 1, so it will become 2, and minus 1 equals to a, this is the a value. And now for finding bx plus c upon x square plus 1, you will put x equals to 0, because if you will put x equals to 0, then b will be gone, and then you can find c. So like this. And you will put x equals to 0 in whole left hand side and right hand side. So minus 1 upon. So 0, 1, so it will be 1, and 0, so a value is minus 1 upon. So 0 plus 1, 1, plus. So B will go on C upon 1. So C will be 0. So this is done. Now for finding out B value, you can put x equals to anything because you have now got A value and C value. So I will recommend you, that is, you put x equals to 1 because the calculations will be easier. So x equals to 1. So this whole becomes 0 because x equals to 1. 1 minus 1 0. That is why I used x equals to 1 because it makes the calculations easier. So x equals to 1. So A upon 2 plus B plus 0 2. So B value will be thus A upon 2. So 2A plus B. So now 2 will become 0 and B will be equals to minus A and B will be, and this is A is minus 1, so it will become 1. So now you will replace A, B, C value with this and thus your answer is now done. So I think you have understood the importance and essence of the short trick because you can find those answers very easily in very short amount of time. So until then, prepare hard and chant.